What if there are ways in how you can write more in less time? What if there are ways in how you can silence your inner editor that oftentimes gets in the way of your writing momentum? What if you can develop a habit that gets you into much focus, wherein you remove distractions so that you can focus on what you are writing about? There could be many ways, but let me introduce to you to writing sprints. Writing sprints are done by writers, and we can do this also so that we'll be able to do just that. Because writing sprints will enable us, will allow us to write more in less time. It also makes us or enables us to silence our inner editor. You know, there's a time for editing. Editing is important, but more often when you edit as you write, you derail your writing momentum, and you don't want that to happen. You want to finish it and then go back to it, and then that's the time you write. But don't do editing while you're writing, because I think like you are using your left brain for your, no, rather your right brain when you write. That's the creative mind. But when you edit, you are using the left brain. That's your critical mind, and it will be difficult to go from the right to the left to the right, and that will make you delay your writing progress. And also, writing sprints will make you develop this habit of focusing, of removing distractions. And this is very important, to remove distractions. Oftentimes we want to focus on something, but we don't find ways on how to remove distractions, and that is very important. So what then is a writing sprint? I would say that a writing sprint is a focused and fast writing for a few minutes block of time. All right, so remember those three F's: focused, fast, few. Okay, so let me say it again. Writing sprint is a focused, fast writing for few minutes block of time. Now, what is few minutes? It could be from 15 to 50 minutes. All right? So, how do you do this? Let me share with you 5 simple steps so that you can do this writing sprint. Number one is this: decide on what to write on. It could be a chapter in your book. It could be a section of a chapter of your book. It could be an essay. It could be an article. Whatever that is, okay? Decide on what that is. And part of step 1 is deciding also what you will use. Many people, many experts would recommend pen and paper. Going back to that, it will be very helpful. But if you insist on using your computer, any word processor, Microsoft Word, you can do that, or Google Docs. So yes, you can do that. You just have to decide what that is. And along with this, step 1 is closing all potential distractions. And that could be Facebook, that could be email, that could be your phone, right? So make this time to focus on your writing, and it's part of making that decision to focus on what you need to write on. Okay, so that's step 1. Step number 2 is this: set your timer. For example, 20 minutes or 15 minutes or 50 minutes. So I suggest, if you're starting out on this exercise, you use 20 minutes. Okay, so set your timer with that. And along with step 2 of setting your timer is to prepare a background music that will help induce your creative mind, right? That will induce your creative juices. And when you're choosing a background music, don't use a song with lyrics or even an instrumental of a song that you know, because you might end up singing along instead of writing. Okay, so that's very important. So just use a what's this? A background music. Now, you can combine these two, right? Having a timer and background music. So what I did was to create a writing sprint background music. It's for 21-minute writing sprint. So you can also check that out. I will put the link in the description of this video. So you can use that. It's a background music that will give you a prompt when you can start. Of course, definitely that's when you start playing it. You can start writing, and then it ends at the 21st minute mark. All right, and then so that's it. Okay, so how are we so far? Number one, decide on what to write on, remove the distractions, close those potential distractions. Number two is set your timer and prepare background music, or you can do that at the same time with a background music for writing sprint set for a particular time. Okay. Number three is this: to start the timer and the background music and start writing. Okay. So again, whether you're using pen and paper or your laptop, just go dive in. And remember the definition, it's focused and fast writing. So writing sprint focused more on just getting the words down on paper, right? So you just have to do that. So that's step number three. Start the music and timer and start writing. Step number four is this: when the timer or the music ends, then you stop writing and celebrate. You congratulate yourself. Why? Because you've done something. Okay? This is not the time to check on the quality. Of course, quality is very important, but that's for another time. It could be for the second block time that you will use. Like you can have, if there is a writing sprint, there could be editing sprint later or polishing sprint. So you can have that. But for now, you just stop writing, put that period, and then celebrate. Okay? Celebrate. And then number five is this: you take a break. You can stand up, take a walk, or get a glass of water, or go to the restroom, or just stand to stretch, or go outside, take a walk a little bit, and have that breathe in, inhale, exhale the air that you need, and then come back to your desk and do it again. Do again a writing sprint as time allows. Of course, if you're doing this, for example, after lunch, right, and then you're working, so you need to go back to work, then maybe you just can just do one writing sprint, and that is okay, because still you are able to put down your ideas on paper or write those words down. So celebrate. With this, I believe that you will be able to finish your writing project, whatever that is. Could be a book, an essay, article. So do your writing sprint. Schedule one now. And if you really want to write that down, if you really want to finish that project you're working on, there's no excuse. There is no excuse whether you're having a full-time job or you're running a business. If you put value on what you're writing also, for sure you will make time for that. Okay? So do your writing sprint. And I'm cheering you on, and I say congratulations in advance. Thank you for watching. Did you like this video? Please share it to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel.